Unless we just want to say fuck it and, I don't know, head to Waterdeep.
It's all.
What's in Waterdeep?
Something
What is
completely
Waterdeep?
different.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't like getting my fur wet. Is there a lot of water in Waterdeep?
It's a port town, so yes, but it's not everywhere.
It's avoidable. It is certainly avoidable.
What's a port?
It's
They've
a
never left
place-
the mountains.
Echo just grabs the bridge of her nose and kind of walks away.
They've never left the mountains. They don't know what a port is.
Well, consider this a journey of learning, an adventure of experience. Don't ask. Just
Experience.
Oh, they're gonna keep asking. Yoru, meow, 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 meow. Hello, baby. Oh, punishment upside down cuddles. Hello, sir. With a very awkward grab. Why are you screaming at me?
Because
I'm
nobody's
just glad
paying
everyone
attention to
here has relaxed.
Hi.
Yeah, I confiscated the sock, so everyone here relaxed too.
There's no relaxing. Him want play and outside and snuggles and all the things all at once. Yeah, hi. Hi. Mom's gonna play with your toes now. Yeah. I need to trim your sister's, but yours is still good. Alright, so what are we in this town for?
We were here to stop the
Midst
orc.
is asking.
Yeah, okay.
Why
Yeah.
are we here for? Are there cultists here that we need to kill?
This is Pavel's home.
Yes.
It's very flat.
Well, you can't argue
A
with
lot of
that.
Yeah,
Water do go in the air. So, given what we know, this is going to be interesting for you. This is a very large city.
Yeah. Considering they've never left the mountains and at best have seen a small town. Hi.
You're in for a real treat here.
Midst is, or the rest of you in for it?
That sounds ominous.
Echo just looks at Mist and just says point blank, he's like, do you know what laws and rules are?
Good question.
Kit
And not
grins.
natural
Blank
law.
look. Blank look. Rules
boy.
are you do not steal another hunter's kill.
That's
You don't-
a good rule.
You don't
You're
attack
very-
the chief of the
You're very
tribe.
close.
We're going to take those rules and just make them a little bigger here. We don't steal other people's kill is we don't take things that are not ours. So unless you made it or killed it, and we're not allowed to kill people in town, it's not yours.
So we drag them outside of town first. Okay.
Kit is
Don't let
grinning
anyone see
so
you do that.
wide.
And then
Don't kill
On
them
the-
in town. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait until they're out of town.
we'll
Okay.
we'll
We can
work
do
with that. We can do that. We can work with that. There's only so much that Echo cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have not been in society at all. That's the angle I'm going with on this.
And the rule: don't attack the chief. Don't attack other people in the town.
What
Everybody
if
is
they
their
insult
own.
my fur?
We'll take care of that. That's what
yeah,
friends are for.
And you can insult their lack of fur.
Yeah.
True, it is quite hideous.
Exactly. So I think your insult will be more devastating.
Kitten agreement there?
Well, Kit just kind of scratches because she's very hirsute. She is a shifter.
Uh-huh.
So she is very
Some
very fuzzy compared to a normal person, but she's not furry like she sometimes
not like-
gets.
Not midst level of furry.
Not until she does her full-on lichen shift. But she just silent, just kind of scratches at her chin a little bit, just a little considering. And in her mind, she's thinking, oh, I'm almost feeling sympathy for Pavel for why they drink. but, you know, I'm sure it's fine.
That's fine.
Speaking of, how is Pavel doing for this entire conversation?
I was more or less brooding over in the corner.
Of what, the wagon?
No, he's not in the
Yeah.
wagon. He's just standing, I don't know, standing off on his own, brooding. More so than normal.
He's got the brood down so well, he's just kind of floating.
Yeah.
Well, someone needs to get. Well, that way, someone needs to get this man an ale. Like, we need.
he does have an alchemy jug. I think he's got that
Yeah.
taken care of.
Oh,
Mm.
well, that's
There's
good to
that.
know.
Yeah, he drinks from his alchemy jug quite a bit. He doesn't look happy though.
Aren't you happy you saved your family, Pavel? They live here, right?
You have family?
He doesn't really respond.
Do you not have family here? Pavel? Do you not have family here?
No, my family lives here.
Kit,
They run the local. They run one of the blacksmiths or one of the, I don't know, whatever you call blacksmithery. I'm not sure what the term would be.
Kit-
Smithy.
Smithy?
Kit smiles
Smithy?
to herself because now that Midst is on Pavel, Kit can kind of sit back. Because she knows
What's a smithy?
Midst's just going to keep asking.
Are you boys Smithies?
What?
Pavel's a smith.
What's a smith?
Somebody that makes iron things, like, you know, the armor that we have and things like that. Takes a skilled hand and a skilled way of a hammer to be able to produce this.
You don't just steal those from bodies?
Someone had to make them first, put on the bodies. They don't
It
just
sounds like a lot of work. Not
operate in
easier
nature.
to steal it.
It is a lot of work. People can make themselves a very fine living doing it.
People pay in fresh kills for his sort of work.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Now you're talking midst language. There are other questions right now until someone brings something else up.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Pavel's magical jar can summon alcohol. Do you know what alcohol is?
Yes. Yes. Raiders use it.
Yes.
It makes you fuzzy, but not like us fuzzy.
I was
Brain
gonna say, if you've ever eaten an old fruit and it made you feel funny, you're halfway there.
That's never a good time.
I disagree.
Sometimes it's a good time. Uh,
Personal.
You generally don't do it for a good time when you do it a lot.
You
I
do it-
disagree personally.
You do it to forget the times that you think are not good.
Well, some people sing the songs that remind them of the good times. They sing the songs that remind them of the better times.
They drank the
That
whiskey,
sounds
they
odd.
drank the vodka, they drank the
Mm-hmm.
lager, they drank the cider.
You drink a whiskey drink, you drink a vodka drink. When it has to be,
all right, bare naked ladies, get out of
What
here. Or
what
whatever.
Chumbawamba,
What are all
That's
these
not
thank you.
bare
things?
naked ladies. That's
that's
What are all these
Chumbawamba.
things you
Chumba
drink?
Wumba.
Chumbawamba, yeah.
Well, either way. All right. Did we resolve our concerns of the Lord's Alliance?
Eh,
Mm.
Or like
There
Not
we
Barry.
go.
really.
With all of our
Not really, no.
situations.
Bury
Mitch
them
still
with all the
doesn't
good
know what a
stuff.
Lord's Alliance is, or why they're alliancing,
Or what a lord is.
or what a Lord is, or what. No, they do know what an alliance is. They do understand that.
Well, and like not knowing like how cloistered Midst was, I don't know that giants have a whole lot of positive interactions with the Lord's Alliance. But I also don't know how close to civilization Midst's community was.
Not. I think they
So-
would recognize the symbol of the Lord's Alliance and go, "Oh, we don't like those."
You don't like symbols. You don't like the Lord's Alliance.
Probably both.
That's not a good symbol. They hunt us down. We don't like them.
But they don't. That's why I'm confused.
We being giants.
Yeah, the Lord's Alliance doesn't hunt down giants.
No?
No. They're more like
Okay.
a police force. They're almost more like what do you guys call your
City
not
occupying paramilitary force, so we call
Well-
them the National Guard. That's a
well, I was gonna say like what state troopers
I
are almost I feel like they're almost more like state troopers. I could
Yeah,
be
like
wrong.
deputies, sheriffs.
Yeah, like that's almost what I feel they're more like. They're more like
in
and they're more
peacetime.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
In peacetime, sure. Like, but in wartime, it's probably close to the National Guard. You know,
'Kay, yeah.
a standing militia force. But yeah, in
Yeah.
peacetime, they go around trying to make sure things stay safe.
yeah.
And sometimes giants like to come down and make things not safe. So Mist's assessment of her interactions are probably accurate.
Well, I
but-
think like to me, if someone
there.
like they're more of a defensive force than an attacking force, right? So if someone
Well,
was
from the
attacking,
human
they
point
would
of view,
defend.
yes. But as far as giants would be concerned, they're in their rights to like take whatever resources they need.
Yeah, which
Might
would be
make right.
fine. So if they come out of the mountains to take resources, just like everyone has the right to defend themselves. So I don't know if they would go.
Well, if they're not
Into the mount-
if
yeah.
they're not strong enough to hold
Yeah.
on to their stuff, then
Exactly. And
why
if the
would they-
if the giants aren't strong enough to take their stuff, then that's on the giants.
But here's the thing. That's
well, no,
happening.
but the
These aren't
Lord's
people-
Alliance is jumping in when they're not the ones being stolen from. That's not theirs to intervene.
Sure, it is.
No.
Might makes right. Isn't that the whole giant way? So if they have the might,
Well, yeah,
then
but
they're
we weren't
right.
taking from the Lord's Alliance. We were taking from settlers. People.
Yeah.
You're rude. Don't be a fucking asshole. I think
late.
he's going after his sister.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's the giants attack the settlers, and the Lord's Alliance attacks the giants.
Lord Alliance defends the settlers.
Not how the giants see it. Settlers were already attacked. That attack was done. Anyway, this
but
could
yes,
be a
after a
big
nice,
contention point between.
Although, like, I'm
Could be,
actually
could be.
worried that Pavel's not going to be able to continue with his party. To be honest.
I mean, Kit hasn't tried to oust them or attack them or anything, so there's that.
Yes, but I'm legitimately worried that from a character standpoint, because Pavel's already been wavering even before this, so
Oh.
I'm a little bit worried
Oh.
we're gonna end up with where Pavel can't continue with his party. To be honest.
Is Midst part of the problem?
Nope. This has been ongoing for a little while, but it's feels like it's accelerating now. So I am
I hope
worried. I am
Mids
worried I'm
does
gonna
that.
run into a spot where I'm gonna have to like switch characters.
Which I guess, like, for an out of character discussion,
Yeah.
obviously we can attempt to come to an accommodation in character. Kind of hear
Yeah.
what I'm hearing Mitz
Yeah.
saying is, in her experience, the Lord's Alliance hasn't been bad. She doesn't necessarily bear them ill will, but more,
No,
yeah, like doesn't
more
bear
that
you ill will, doesn't
they
necessarily,
Yeah.
yeah,
no.
just a fake
In
ill
Mid's
will.
experience, they intervene when they weren't the ones being attacked, when they weren't the affected party, which would go counter to Giant's point of view. Of if you're attacked, you fight back, you accept the consequences, right? Is kind of where I'm going for
Yeah.
for Mids.
So that I think could be a problem with the party though, because the party essentially intervenes when they're not attacked, right?
I see
True,
what
but
you're
they're
saying.
also being paid to do it.
No, we're not.
And Mitz hasn't
Sometimes.
necessarily seen that side of
Oh,
things.
yeah. But yeah, like the party has been fighting these cultists, and technically the cultists haven't attacked the party. We've been attacking the cultists.
That's fair. The whole reason Midst is going after them is that basically the shaman, whatever, has determined that they're the reason for all of the earthquakes, all of the natural disasters that have been chasing off prey.
But this isn't even a myths issue with Pavel. Pavel's been feeling this way for a while, and it feels more and more like he's on the outs.
Okay.
He's feeling less. He's not feeling a lot of trust from the party right now, so that's getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of dynamic things have happened.
Yeah.
Like, Kit comes in, she's a bit of a shifter.
Yeah.
Echo's got her thing going on. Now we've got Fuzzy Girl who gets big,
Yeah.
and it, somewhat anti-establishment and anti-authority. Sebastian's just kind of blasé about the Lord's Alliance, I guess. It seems like ideologically everyone's aligned, but philosophically, maybe
Yeah, I don't know
not.
if Pavel fits
Yeah.
very well with the party anymore.
Sorry. I know it's not
I
my
mean,
fault,
Yeah,
but
it's
also like
been going on
Mitz
for a
is
while.
definitely part of that.
Yeah, but this has
I'm
been going
sorry.
on way
Mhm.
before. Like this has been going on for like a year and a half. So
I mean, it even started back in Neverwinter Wood with the wolves and the not attacking the wolves, and
yeah, this has been going on for a long, long time.
Everything's
Uh,
my fault, though.
Pavel misses Brock. So
Pavel Mrs. Brock for sure. My good smash things, ask questions later,
yeah,
buddy.
yeah, exactly.
But we have this rousing discussion on the way into town. Hugs are being had by the people who have made it to town safely, by distant relations and friends.
Yeah. Mitz and
there's
Pavel are arguing about, but it's different, but it's not.
Right, but it's different, but it's not, but it's different, right? So yeah, the sense of tension in the town seems to be alleviated somewhat with your return, with your arrival. Even if, while simultaneously, there's a bit of increasing tension amongst the party. We would, assuming that there's not anything, nobody's running off. Oh, Echo's probably supposed to be disguised.
Yeah, she would probably continue to maintain.
I don't
Well,
know.
Echo's
where
been here
Cool.
before as Echo, has she not? Like I thought, I first time through Tribor,
I
Echo
think
was
so,
Echo.
yeah. Yeah, no, so she probably would have let the disguise drop. So I guess from Miss' perspective, this human woman eventually becomes a devil.
Well, and I also feel like our party is well known enough in this area now too that I feel like we're like, what do you call it? If you guys seen the Superman movie, we're kind of like that.
Oh,
The
where
Justice, we're like the Justice League.
the Justice Gang.
Yeah, the Justice Gang. I couldn't remember what they called them. Yeah, we're like the I feel like we're the Justice Gang at this point in this area that everyone kind of knows who we are, at least has heard of us.
and we've got different perspectives on
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks
two
they're
different
Deadpool.
perspectives. You mean you want?
I'm the Deadpool dog. Dog pool.
Dog pool.
Question is, which one's Peter?
Was that the guy's name? The random who was just normal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all got our own Peter.
Who doesn't have a Peter inside them?
Yeah.
I mean, wait. Wait.
Language or phrasing.
Oh.
Very funny.
Good thing the teacher missed that.
Right, I was gonna say, what's that class?
6'7"? What?
Don't even come in here with that
6'7".
bullshit. All right.
I don't
but
even
yes,
understand that 6'7".
I don't either.
Nobody
I've just
does.
heard
It
it a lot
means
on the
nothing.
radio.
So
it means nothing.
my sister's a teacher, and I asked her about it, and it sounds like the stupidest thing.
It
It's
really
supposed
does.
to be
Apparently,
either or.
apparently some basketball player was asked how tall he is. He said 6'7", and then he did the little hand gesture thing, and apparently that's
Yeah.
Where it
become
came
to me,
from,
yeah. Like at least 6'9". Come on, everyone understands why you go
Everybody
9
gets
that one.
6'9". Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I suppose it's not safe for 9-year-olds to know 6'9".
Yeah.
But what about 6-year-olds? Get it? 6'9". All right. But yeah, all right. Coming into town, we're having our tense discussions. Pavel's
Yeah.
introspective. Assuming that we head straight towards the Lord Protector's Tower. I totally remember the name of this building, where the name of the person who I totally oh shit, what is her name? Lord Protector Darathra Shendrel, I believe is her name. Yes,
What?
yes,
That
Darathra
sounds familiar.
Yeah, Darathra Shendrel, Lord Protector of Tribor, is located on the second floor where you previously left her. Coming into the main floor where the constabulary and militia receive their orders, and criminals or people who need to be momentarily or temporarily incarcerated can be incarcerated.
The stabulary. I love that.
There you go.
Constabulary.
So they invite you to go up and talk to her. Oh shit! Now I gotta put everybody on the damn thing because the macro I had doesn't exist anymore. Where'd you go, macro? All right, great, whatever. Let's see. What is it? 12. No, I don't want to put you in the floor there. Tython. Here, I go. Yeah, everybody goes upstairs to meet with Darathra Shendrel unless you say otherwise, which is totally fine. I'm not trying to railroad you into this building.
Totally not.
I would go. Yeah.
The building stores and
Oh,
and
God.
just eat the-
Mids Mids is going to try to ask, how do the mountains grow so square?
I'm sure the giants have houses.
I mean, I just pictured them living in caves, but okay.
Or perhaps, huts of some sort.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, they may start doing this just to mess with people.
That's fair. Kit's in character
Uh,
response still remains, though.
But yes, you come to the second floor, and Darathra Shendrel welcomes you back. Pavel, you're under a chair. Why are you under a chair? All right, great.
Why isn't he?
Why isn't he under a chair? And asks your report on the situation.
As a note,
he-
before we entered and went up, I changed my cloak of many fashions and mask to be just a really deep hood and normal looking cloak that kind of fastens up along the front with two little spots for my hands to come out of holes in the sides.
I
So
like it.
I'm very much like no as few discernible features as possible. I look suspicious, but few discernible features as possible.
And if you were walking with anybody but this upstanding member of the Lord's Alliance, you might be
Exactly.
looked at otherwise.
Exactly.
So Pavel would basically provide an update. We came across a group of people coming to town. The cultists were hiding amongst them. We sussed them out. Battle commenced. We defeated them with minimal bloodshed of, other folks, or minimal collateral damage, and ultimately it seems like that particular threat's dissipated. So I think that's the gist of it.
Yep. Well, that's the best news I've heard all day. Unfortunately, we haven't heard back from the other group that we sent out to defend the bridge. Do you have any update there?
I don't think we have any update there, do we?
Nope.
No.
I guess we
No
could send
mention
Red-
of who the hell Midst is.
We
I mean,
picked
you're
up a
traveling.
stray.
Yeah, picked up a stray. I mean, again. But travel with Lord's Alliance has its perks. People don't ask too many questions.
That's true.
Parties come and parties go. Some people die. It's just like it happens, man.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Nigel, very good.
Season four ratings were down. We had to add a new member. So
Yeah. And she would ask after Dorcas and Demi and receive your report on that. Well, it's unfortunate. They were very brave for being willing to go check out all those farmsteads. We will hold a ceremony for them.
Now,
they
to be
will-
fair, we don't know what happened to them. It's like if you
We
wanted
did.
to send a search party,
We saw their corpses.
oh,
Yep, they got eaten.
that was never clear to me.
You drink a rum drink, you drink a whiskey. No. Well, we will wait to hear back from the other squad, and I guess if we don't hear from them in some time, we'll send a party to investigate. Obviously, there's still some unanswered questions here in town related to the scouts that went to Gueron's slumber. It seems odd that they would have been spirited away to Gueron's realm in such a state, but it does happen. But I appreciate your service, and obviously, if there's anything I can do to render my assistance in the future or currently, we the people of Tribor owe you a great debt.
If any of them are paying attention, they see Midst frowning. Like, what is that?
Math symbols above
No
the
idea. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. She's a town leader. She's probably pretty insightful. But no, she's just checking out Vandalin's ass right now, I guess.
It's an
Is
excellent
it a
ass.
nice ass?
Well, any. Not necessarily asking for a reward, but any assistance you can give us in dealing with the sources of these threats would be most appreciated. I would inquire, is there anyone in town, the Stardust maybe, that are familiar with forging mithril? If that you're aware?
That question may be better answered by Mr. Stardust right here, but
yeah, would Pavel know that answer?
in the intervening years where you've been gone, like it wasn't something that you typically saw done in the past, but the forge was recently recognized by the dwarven members of insert place.
Yeah.
Broldenthar's Hall, Mithril Hall.
How much is
Something
the
like that.
mithril worth anyway? It's over 100 gold pieces, right?
What did we work out, Tython?
Let me pull that up. Of course, I closed it.
I mean, in our direct messages, mithril is what,
Yeah.
50 gold piece per pound.
Yeah,
It looks like.
and per my math, I would need 7 pounds.
What are you
They'll
trying
be
to
on.
forge?
Echo wants a weapon.
Fair enough.
But
Give
yeah,
this
like
lady a
it's
sword.
it's reasonable that if the Stardock's forge does not have smiths that know how to, they could learn, especially with the assistance of Pavel. Given all of your magical clerical abilities, you could probably streamline some of that a bit. And do remember that for at least 2 of you, Amelie, chime notwithstanding, you do have a stake in a mithril mine, so probably cost isn't going to come into it as long as they can source it. Or have like some sort of promissory note from the mine itself, from the Rockseeker brothers.
Ah, rock seekers.
I wonder, would Mitz know what mithril is, but not know the name of it? Being from like the
Um,
mountains.
I guess we'll need to establish what
Yeah, maybe
type
a thing
of
for after
giant
the game.
you came. Yeah, what type of giants were in the community? Were they stone giants? Were they hill giants? I'm assuming they're not hill
Yeah.
giants, but it's theoretically possible, especially if it was fire giants, which I don't feel like they were fire giants. But
No.
that's just my gut instinct.
The feeling I've gotten from Midst is that they were stone giants.
Yeah, that was kind of where I was at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how much stone giants are really, like forging, refining, but they would
Yeah.
probably be very in tune with the natural elements and minerals.
Yeah, so like they would probably know what mithril ore looks like, but not necessarily know what mithril metal looks like,
Yeah,
or know it by that name.
yeah, probably. That seems reasonable.
So I think they would gather that they're talking about some kind of metal, though. So yeah, they would ask, "What's mithril?"
You know the metal that
And
you
they're like
steal?
small now. They're like small,
Right.
at the hip kind of height.
You know that metal you steal from the dead people?
All kinds of metal, yes.
All kinds. There's a special one that is stronger and lighter.
They have all kinds of weights.
You
Kind
know
of
the
a
ones that
silvery
more-
blue. Silvery blue-green.
Oh, that one. You don't see that one very often.
Exactly.
As always, I trust your judgment, Pavel. Who is this one?
Amidst the mountains. Very proud, like purring.
No, you're in town.
No, that's their name.
No. That I'm amidst the mountains.
Oh, what?
She assisted us in defeating the cultists along the road. So
My apologies.
And anybody who does that's a friend of ours.
Yeah, so my apologies for misunderstanding. We extend our thanks to you as well. Shall I have some tuna sent up?
What is
Can I
tuna?
insight them to see if this is a deliberate insult or if they think they're trying to help?
Yeah, go for it.
And they're just doing a squint of, what is
I mean,
Tuna.
it seems like they're being perfectly civil.
Okay.
tuna?
It is a fish.
They'd visibly perk up at that.
Oh, just
I
you
don't-
wait.
I haven't made any hunts recently have nothing to exchange. I have furs.
Consider this part of our thank you for your assistance and in rendering assistance to this crew. Um, please refrain from hunting any animals that are in stables or corrals or fields. Or just don't hunt in town if you could. Thank you.
All right. They look vaguely confused by that, because but they're so soft and tender, but also visibly confused because why wouldn't you? But okay.
I'm trying to think, like, what was you should probably know more about giants than most town folk.
Well, and you said Mitz has been in small towns before, though, right? 'Cause
Small town, yeah. So
So-
no, never mind. They wouldn't understand
Yeah.
that. Yeah, the humans don't like it when you do that.
Yeah, I mean, like, and she would recognize enough of the signs in, like, whatever garments or bags or
Yeah.
things about your
Got
person
giant
that
make.
that would single them out as a giant make or mimicking giant make. She says,
Yeah.
I have had experience with individuals who craft things in this way. Nobody's prone. Why is everybody prone and concentrate? Anyways,
No.
Good question.
and I know that sometimes the concept of ownership is difficult.
You own
so
what
I
you
just-
can seize. It's quite simple.
That may be how it is in the wilds, but I ask that if it is not yours, you do not touch it while you're here, please. It's getting a little darker as the day goes on, but not too much darker. Ooh, play. All right. But yeah, so we could
Yeah.
send a request to the Stardock's Forge, or you could ask them yourselves, Pavel. There's also the other forge in town. God, I feel so terribly unprepared that I didn't review the Tribor town. Which the Stardock's Fohammer Forge has a friendly rivalry with the proprietor, and your father are in good terms. Thanksgiving dinners or whatever they might have would be shared willingly and happily with the proprietors of the other forge. So you are familiar with them. What is that adventure called? There it is. And obviously, if there's any material that we could provide, we would be happy to do so.
I love how Pavel's 1 foot taller than everybody else right now.
Yes, he's well. Yeah, I just didn't want you to be under the chair. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, is there anything that anybody else wishes to ask of her or ask about?
Mm,
Sebastian just kind of is leaning back, just sort of taking everything in. Just can't think of anything at the moment that he would need. Well, he talked about it before at one point, but I was like, I can't think of anything.
I mean, we talked about like how we're gonna get you some more AC, and like that's really getting into magical areas. We've already got a pretty good set of weapons about your person. She would, upon seeing you standing in the back there, say, "Yes, you are from Yartar, correct?"
That's correct. I'm
Um,
from many places, both land and sea, but Yartar is where I was sired.
Some of you may recall that we had a local former constable doing an investigation into the item that went missing from our lockup several weeks ago. And like this is going back in out of character a long time. The first time you guys came through, you had stopped at Butterskull Ranch and helped out Larma Greenboot, who had been tied up by some orcs, and her
Oh
their
yeah, that was
partner, yeah,
that
their
was a great
partner
fight.
Big Al. They requested that Big Al partake in an investigation into the item that went missing. There had been a group of individuals which matched the description of cultists who had been transporting an item, and that item had been captured, but then subsequently went missing, and all signs point to it having been taken to Yartar. Um, the case that it was encased in now sounds very familiar to you all, having seen yet another. Well, yeah, no, you saw the case, at least Resum did, and therefore echo through Resum's eye. It sounds like another case that would have contained another devastation.
Definitely remember that.
Mitz
That
has
big farm
no
battle.
idea what any of you guys are talking about. They're just doing
That's how it was
the
for me.
I'm so clueless and nodding along very helpfully.
But
Kind
they
of
they
look.
would say that they have received no update from Big Al after he traveled to Yartar to continue the investigation. Does mention that they were joined by a member of the Waterdeep City Guard who was assisting with that investigation as well.
Have we received any word from Yartar at all?
You, the party, has not. No.
Has the lady here?
What she was saying is that she has not received an update on that investigation. As for like the general goings on, she hasn't received word of any troubles. I mean, the Yartar is the city of 1,000 hands or something? I'd have to look back at that as well.
It's a lot of hands.
Yes,
How long
but
ago was
It
that?
only works out to about 500 people, though.
That's true. That's actually not that many hands.
That's not that many now that you break it down like that. But yeah, I mean,
There might be
long
some
ago did they
amputees. Maybe
send-
It's true.
506.
It's true. It's true.
It's true. It's true.
Uh,
Very
How long
specific
ago did
kind
they
of
send
amputee.
Big Al out?
I mean, this was before you guys traveled south to do anything. So before the Howling Hatred Temple, before the Crushing Wave, before
Oh my god, so it's been a while.
it's been a
That's-
while.
It's not good. It's not
I
good to be
never-
radio silent that long.
I don't even remember this part. Well, I don't know if it's actually been that long in actual days, though, has
It's
it?
probably been,
It's been
like,
at least a couple weeks. If
Yeah,
not
that's
3
what I was gonna say. It's been like, start of the month. It's been it's 10,000 years and
10,000
3 actual
years.
days.
Right.
10,000 years will leave you such a crick in the neck.
Echo's only been a were raven for, let's see, 9 days.
I know.
9
I know.
days.
Yeah.
Time is wibbly wobbly.
Uh-huh.
We're speedrunning these cultists. It's just taking forever to do it.
It's just taking forever to do it.
Imagine if we weren't.
Well, we're not able. I mean, we're not able to, like clip through the walls or anything. So
Yet.
this is a no. This is a no tool assisted speed run.
Where's a bucket? I need a fly.
I need to put bombs in front of me until I can just skid across the map.
Can I get an infinite sword glitch?
You got to use the stick.
Gotta use the stick. Very good. Yeah, what she would say is that the water baron, the current water baron of Yartar, water baron Ruthial, known for being hot-tempered. You would know this about her. She's a bit hot-tempered. Miss Shendrell, Lord Protector Shendrell, would say that Ruthial has not been particularly forthcoming about law enforcement things going on in the town from her end of things. Being from Yartar, you'd know that everyone's got a scheme and everyone's up to something.
Everyone's doing the grift.
Something to remember as this meeting with Lord Protector Shendrell winds down somewhat. There are some loose ends out there from things that we have done. So Pavel was able to locate a large shipment of gold that Echo was kind of asked to look into. The gold was intended to be delivered to the Star Docks as a loan fashioned by what is it? Big person, the person who gives a loan. What is it? Where am I looking?
Lender?
A bank?
I thought it was the Zens.
Yeah, it was from the Zentarum.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Pavel's bag of holding right now.
So some strings to tie up there. But otherwise, I mean, so out of character, for those of you who've been with us for a while, there's not typically magic item stores. But if there were some certain potions that you might need or components you might need, Lord Protector Chandrel is willing to put in the legwork to procure those things for you, within reason, obviously.
Hmm.
As many healing.
I don't even
potions-
remember what magic items I was looking at.
Yeah, we should definitely go get some more healing potions if possible.
Yes.
And actually, would it make sense to get some diamond dust as well in case I need to cast Greater Restoration at any point?
More than likely, yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
Because I think I have my Sunburst Pennant now, right? Because I was able to make that
Mhm.
for that spell. I'm just trying to see if any of my other big spells need any.
Any Revivify dust would also be good.
Well, Revivify was diamonds, right? Which I think I have
Yeah, it's
those.
300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Yeah, and I think I'm carrying some. Let me go find here. Doo-doo-doo. I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I've got enough diamond to cast Revivify twice.
Okay.
But
okay.
Probably wouldn't hurt to get at least enough diamond dust to cast Greater Restoration a couple times as well. Yeah, so I guess Pavel would ask for if she happens to know where I can find some diamond dust.
I'm sure that some of our contacts in town have some that they stockpile for later selling when they do their jeweler's work. And how much were you looking to procure?
200 gold pieces worth.
200 gold pieces worth. She writes a letter and
Alright.
rings a little bell, and somebody comes up the ladder and she hands it, and she instructs them to.
Apparently
go
all
on
my
to-
fifth level spells require stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of why, like this, we're in a
Yeah.
town. We don't,
Yeah.
for some reason, we don't tend to come to towns as often as
No.
we might. So this would probably be a good time for you to get any of those
Yeah.
components you might.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other ones that I might actually cast on a regular basis. Like I wonder if some of the summon spells require stuff. Does anyone want to look at the 5th level spells for a cleric and see if there's anything there we think I should acquire stuff for? Summon
Spells that we have.
Summon Celestial might be okay,
Mm.
But I need a reliquary worth 500 gold pieces. I don't even know what that is. Something
I
really
would-
expensive.
Reliquary is usually like a small vial.
Is it? Okay.
Well, no, it's
Yeah.
like a small shrine.
It's a container.
It's a tiny little, like a little box that has like a holy thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it was something religious.
The Ark could be considered a reliquary, just a very
It's
big
true.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some short time later, the runner does return with the 200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust that you are asking after. This would have been procured from the Oldenoth's Arms, which is the friendly rival forge.
Diamond? Oh, I hate magic inventory. Come on. Add item.
Citadel Felbar. That is who I was reviewing. That is who you had. The Stardock's Foehammer Forge has been recognized by Citadel Felbar, King Morin, and Queen Tithmel for the quality of the armor that they made.
Nice.
Very
for them.
nice.
Yeah, I mean it's an especially impressive a bit of praise coming from Citadel Felbar, as they are dwarves, and dwarves often known for quality.
Have been kind of snooty about their metalwork,
Yeah.
like elves, but for metal.
Um,
I'm
okay, so
trying
let's
to
see.
remember what magic stuff Mitz wanted, but I don't remember.
Yeah, just to make sure that we're clear, like mostly looking at consumables here.
Yeah.
Not really
Hmm.
looking at permanent magic items. So things like
Potions.
potions or spell scrolls. Let's see, have they? Somebody roll me a d100. Let's say Sebastian, roll me a d100. Let's see if they've gotten lucky with anything.
D100.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, you roll a d100 to see if you get lucky. Yeah, I was seeing if they had come across any additional elemental gems, and with a 32, we're going to say no, they did not come across any elemental gems. Obviously, if there is an item that is not a consumable, feel free to float it to me, and we will see if that is something that happened to come into town. Yeah, we'll say that depending on the level of healing potion, that at least several of those varying levels. Yeah, let's roll. 2 superior, 3 regular, and a greater. So if you were looking at now, when it comes to the superior, they're probably gonna, heavy discount, but that is a big thing for a town of this size to just let go without being able to replace it easily.
I will ask, because the party mentioned they're looking for mithril, right?
The
Or they
Echo's
have
interested.
mithril?
Echo is interested in having a mithril weapon constructed, forged, and they do have a 2 of the characters do have a stock in a mithril mine from previous adventure.
Kit would go, I would not mind getting a mithril shield if at all possible. Doesn't have to be enchanted, just a mithril shield.
I will roll to see if a
Nope,
mithril shield is already in
yeah.
existence in Tribor. I think Echo is more looking at having it forged at this time rather than it existing previously.
I mean, if it existed, it existed.
I mean, that'd be
I'm
great.
kind of looking for a custom.
Yeah, so let's see. Doop-a-doop-boop. Open up. And just because it has been a while since we've been here, just a reminder of certain places in town. Last time we were here, Sebastian did some cooking of some shrimp over at Ever Wyvern House. We've got
Oh, those were the days.
the Stardock's Family Forge up to the northwest. There are a couple dive bars we could possibly patronize. There was a super drunk dude at one point who had a pretty big bar tab. I don't think we did anything with that though. I think we just let him sleep it off in a junk pile when we ran into him. Where am I? Where's my brain? There's my brain.
Should be in your skull.
It should be, but I'm not sure that it is. Potion of. Why are lists so hard to read?
Control F.
Because Bane not wanting to
Yeah,
work.
that's what I'm doing. Yep, I already gave up and did a Control F. Yeah, so superiors typically run 450. Yeah, they're willing to go 200 apiece on those.
Oh, I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I figured it would be. Again, as always, track all of your inventory in D&D Beyond. Sometimes Foundry gets funny. Weaponsmith. And you were looking for, well, maybe you were looking for a mithril shield. Mithril shield, if I remember correctly.
It would be better if it was not enchanted, because I don't think I can afford an enchanted one, but just the material.
So an unenchanted mithril shield, yeah. Got it.
Hopefully. If enchanted is all they got, I mean, enchanted is all they got, but, you know.
Right.
Take what we can get.
I'm not supremely rich.
Yeah, let me review what that item does. But they don't have a mithril shield, but they do have a magical shield of some sort. But I rolled for a magical shield. I'm going to make sure that it's not stupidly powerful. I don't think it is. It's just a sentinel shield.
The legendary maw of...
Right. But I want to make sure that it doesn't do something that I don't think that it does. But I am looking at 2014. I don't think they probably changed it between 2014. No, not save. Find. Yeah, Sentinel Shield. Ooh, that is a little... advantage on initiative rolls. That's a little bit more than I thought. Place it alive. Utilized it. On or doff. Yeah, I don't know that that's terribly strong, but
Was that Yoru purring that I just heard
No.
I think it was.
into the mic?
No,
Oh,
he's not here.
yes.
It was your kitty.
Oh, it wasn't Yoru.
Yeah. Oh, it's mine. Mine. Yeah, because I got my phone right up on my chest, and she's on my shoulder.
Aw.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It sounded like Yoru does when he's like purring into the mic and trying to taste it.
And she is just still.
Cute.
Alright, how much do they want for this sentinel shield?
Let us see. Not that it's gonna be outside of your fucking price range. I mean, unless it's
Is it?
crazy.
It's
Buddy,
only uncommon.
buddy, I'm not supremely
I
rich.
think it's. As I say, I think it's. What?
The one I'm looking at is uncommon.
Yeah. And it says the utilize action, so it's the 2024 version.
Yeah, it seems like it's
The utilize action.
defaulting to the new ones most commonly. Yeah, so like going off the sane magical pricing, it's listed as 2,000. Let's see what the other one says. No, there it is. I like to kind of meet in the middle somewhere, depending. Yeah, so we will say times 10 under.
I mean, if we happen to come across a belt of stone giant strength, I wouldn't say no. But
Normally I would say no, but because of this town's history, it theoretically exists here because they have had dealings with giants. They're asking 1,600 for that sentinel shield.
I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna spend some time studying it because I have a level in Artificer.
Sounds great. Yeah. Let's see. You said. Doop-a-doop-boop-boop. What would that be?
beyond that, I really just need potions.
Yeah. So there was 2 superior, 2 greater, and 3 reg. There are scrolls to be had.
Where do I find my? Where do I find my money again?
Is there a scroll of shield?
That I want to give you? Probably not, but does it probably exist? Probably.
Alright. So I have 225 gold. What would that get me?
definitely a couple. They're happy to just give you the 2 regular potions of healing.
Okay.
But when it comes to the greater healing,
So 2 regular potion of healing.
yeah, they're willing to let go those 2 greater healings for 150 total. You said hill giant strength,
Stone giant.
stone giant. Oh yeah, that's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Does Pavel want to go in on the shield?
And 150 you said
Oh,
for the
I'm not
greater
reading.
healing.
What does a sentinel shield do? But I'm not really sure how.
Advantage on
Um,
initiative.
And
Yeah.
perception.
How do you really share a shield
Is it
though?
perception too? Is that the new one? I guess.
Yeah, the new one at least, advantage on initiative and perception.
Plus 150 gold.
It'd feel weird if he had advantage in initiative. Wouldn't that mean he'd be like?
I know,
Then he
like,
wouldn't
that's the
suck.
whole reason I
You
want to get
can
it there,
roll
right?
a 4 and a 5 for your initiative with this shield.
Yeah.
There we go.
Major.
So 2
Yeah,
greater
I gotta look at this
healing
shield
for
here.
150. Done. I'm down to 75 gold.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's
Like
see.
it says, the shield is emblazoned with the symbol of an eye, so it probably wouldn't work for Pavel because Pavel's shield is his holy symbol, right?
Yeah, I don't know that you'd be able to throw on a
Yeah.
religious symbol and have it be
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
have
You
an
could probably
enchanted shield be a
Purchase a
focus.
holy symbol necklace, and I think that
Yeah.
works just fine.
How much gold was it? You said
Hello,
1,600.
Kitty.
Yeah, what I'll say on that belt of giant strength for a stone one, even if one does exist, in
Way out my
town,
budget.
it's way looking at what. Let's
That's
check out. I like
valid.
to do both sources. Belt of
Because Hill Giant Strength would put me up to 21 strength, but I'm already at 18, so I'll hit that soon enough.
Your stats cap at 20.
Belt of Hill Giant Strength. While wearing this belt, strength score.
yeah.
Yes,
Changes
no,
goes
when you
21.
say you'll hit
Right.
that soon enough, you can put your stats
20.
up to 20.
Okay.
But yeah, like the second, so if your strength was 18 and you put on the belt, it would go up to that. But then the second you take it off, you go back to
Gotcha.
whatever your original strength score is.
Because there's also fire to 25, frost to 23, stone to 23. Cloud giant would be 27, but I'm feeling that's really ambitious.
Yeah,
Still
I
gonna be
mean, like,
expensive.
Storm giant would be 29.
Yeah, we can get that for a couple bucks.
the discerning merchant's
Totally.
prices the storm at 100,000 gold pieces.
Alright. Would a hill giant strength be within my budget?
It's this one I'm looking at is 4,000. Let's see what the
Because that would put me to 21.
yeah, I mean the one price guide I'm looking at puts that at 4,000. Let's see what 4,000 gold pieces. Oh, get the
That
call from
sounds like
hospital
a phone.
rebate.
I do.
Does Pavel go in with that shield? Because Echo's willing to like split the cost with him.
Yeah, I could see the benefit of it. You said it was 1600, was it?
1600, so that'll be 800 apiece between us.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be useful for Pavel. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think I could do that.
So Kid is going to ask who in the party has these shares in this mithril mine.
That would be Echo and Pavel.
Oh. Okay.
The OGs.
I guess technically Chime, if and when she
Oh, and-
joins
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of the
So-
people that are here, though, yeah, Echo and Pavel.
Alright.
That's for my first campaign.
Nice.
The unks.
Kit will request to talk to Echo at some point then.
We also kind of own a town, too.
Yeah, we do.
Just
Stoneheart?
casually own a town.
Was it Stoneheart? I think that was what it's called.
Yeah, it was originally Thunder Tree, but we renamed
Yeah.
it.
Oh my god.
Well, because Rock had died, but then he didn't.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just casually own a town, no big deal.
Well, it was a ruin when we got it.
Yeah.
Still,
Not sure what state it's in right now. I think
Yeah.
we were having things rebuilt, and I think there's a few people in town, but it wasn't thriving.
Yeah, and then we came across these gems, and that's... I don't even know how long it's been since we've been in that town. I don't think it's actually been that long in real, like in days, but it's
game
been
time?
In game
in
time,
game
yeah,
time. If
yeah,
it's been
yeah.
probably like a month, but maybe 2. I don't even know if it's been 2 months. I bet it's been less than 2 months since we were there last. Well, we've technically haven't even had our shares in that mine for that long, have we? Like maybe 3 months of game
Mm,
time.
Well, we had that downtime where
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's probably more like 4 months, maybe.
Mhm.
Keep thinking, when are we gonna start getting some profit from that mine? But it hasn't really been that
It's
long.
just like it's been what, like 4 years, but
Yeah.
like, no, it's been
Been
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's an unreasonable expectant of return on investment, guys.
my money. I want it now.
Well, we started this campaign August of 2022. So we're coming up, we're over 3 years in this campaign, but it hasn't been that long in game time. Fuck, that's been a long time, eh?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I should start on my notes making a note of what day it is. Just
I know,
So-
like,
In game world.
yeah, in the game
Yeah.
world, because I don't think I think it's only been like a couple months since we started this campaign in game time, but that's like I
Mhm.
said, we're kind of speedrunning these cultists. It just doesn't feel like it.
yeah, imagine like the Skelly Squads, the Saturday group are doing the same campaign, and like they are known for getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, what I was doing for notes on one of my other characters is I'm making it more like journal entry, so it has the date on it, because it's kind of important.
Smart, really.
Well, according to my notes, this is our 86th session of this campaign, assuming I didn't miss a number somewhere or miscount.
That's a
Um,
lot.
Yeah.
And it's our 142nd session total. That's both campaigns.
Wow.
Yeah, we
For the character.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, and then
Meanwhile,
only
Coup,
Echo,
3.
Echo, yeah, Echo
Yeah.
and Pavel, Echo and Pavel are the only two that have been there the entire time.
Mhm.
Though Chime was been for a lot of it,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, like
so it's Sebastian. When did Sebastian join
Inhibited.
us?
Uh,
Like that was after Wave Echo Cave, right? That you
That was
joined
way
us?
after Wayako Cave, yeah.
yeah. He was there when we took fought the Green Dragon there, Venom Fang. So it was
Yep.
just after Way Back Cave.
Because after Wave Echo Cave, y'all went to where I was. To
Yeah, we went never
Neverwinter.
winter. Yeah. Yeah. So this campaign was started
Yeah.
like June of 21.
Yeah.
21, yeah.
So I do have Sebastian was with us in March of 22. Because he was part of Downtime. I'm just trying to see here. Okay, I see Sebastian's with us in February of 2022. In January, he's there. Just trying to see where I have his name first showing up.
Oh, pop, pop, pop.
Oldest first.
Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm big sorry.
So I think he joined us. must be in-
2022. Yeah,
Yeah.
so February 20th, 2022 is my first mention. Or no, that's not right. That is not right at all. You lied to me, machine. I said oldest first.
No, he was with us in January 23rd
Yeah.
of 2022. Because we boarded Sebastian's ship, the Ruby Mantra.
yeah, the Manta.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. So we came across Ephraim arguing with Sebastian. So January 9th, 2022 is when he joined us.
Yeah.
But apparently Sebastian was somewhat known to Pavel. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but mostly that Yartarian connection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's when Sebastian joined us in January of 2022. Way back in session 27.
Wowza.
Yeah.
Covered a lot of miles,
Yeah.
kilometers.
Just a few.
Yeah. Now there, because we're at session 142 now, so that's been a ways. I guess I probably could have searched that easier by using some sort of search function, hey?
Entirely possible.
Yeah, so Echo and Pavel are gonna basically split purchasing that shield for Pavel to have.
Back. All right. Nobody wants to take the ladder up to the roof if we're exploring. Come on, yeah, let's go for a walk.
What ladder?
The ladder in the corner.
I thought this was someone's
Didn't bring
office.
it up.
Oh
Better
no!
not
Did it
work.
break? Did it break? What the
Was
fuck?
this someone's office?
Yeah, this is somebody's office. It broke. Why did it break? Why did this happen to me? Triggers, levels, items. But why
Not
for?
sure. I don't know if Krino heard you there, Tython.
What was it?
We're purchasing the shield.
All right, what did we say? It was 1,400? 1600, that's right.
If you want to say 14, yeah, it's 14.
Oh, you're right, you know. Quibble quabble. Let's see.
Yep.
They're well liked here.
Yeah.
Hey, if he says it's 14, he says it's 14.
Setup. On enter. Should. Can anybody trigger token must be site to trigger once per token? Anyone should be able to trigger it. Let me try. Maybe I'm different.
Built different.
I
You
am not
don't
different.
need us to confirm that you're special. You already
Thank
know
you.
this.
Thank you. Set elevation. Yeah, it's got a thing. It's got a trigger. It should still work. Well, what the fuck? I'm disappointed. But anyways, yeah, that is doable. She would explain that like this was a hereditary weapon that was passed down from generation to generation. It's so special. Please treat it nicely. But, and if possible, maybe bring it back. Basically, this is a security deposit. They would love to have it back. Height, 20.
Ours forever.
That's weird. All right, so we got some health potions. We got some spell casting composed. There are theoretically scrolls to be purchased.
I would look for a spell scroll of darkness, so I don't have to make it myself.
All right, let's see. Yeah, then we got. Oh, it doesn't tell me what level this thing. But yeah, no darkness spell scroll. There's a. Tells me it's rarity though. There's an animate dead one. If you want that, I don't know why they had that very bad.
Oh, they got that now.
Is Echo willing to talk to Kit?
Oh yeah.
Kit will draw Echo aside.
No, who would want to talk to Kit?
Just while we're doing stuff. And go, so you have access to Mithril?
Roundabout way. We are friends with the owner of a mine, and he's
Not how the player character. Players would say
when, and he's given us a stake in the mine so that we can get basically commission off of everything sold. I'm looking. Hopefully, I haven't actually spoken with him to get access to some myself for my own weapon.
Okay. I'm looking to get a couple of pounds of Mithril. I'm thinking about making a shield, is what it is.
Oh, what benefits would a mithril shield give you that a regular one doesn't, other than just being lighter?
It takes magic better.
Ah, we think alike on that. I can inquire. Do you have a quantity you would need? Oh, Pavel works.
Yeah.
Not at this time. I'd have to see what was available.
Looks like shields weigh 6 pounds, assuming that's how much a mithril shield would weigh.
Well, it would require 6 pounds equivalent of
Yeah.
ingots. Because I already, for my purposes, need a hefty chunk, and I'm not actually 100% certain how much I would be able to get from him in one go. This is a conversation that needs to be had with him. If he's even up and running mining.
Very understandable.
Well, and kind of what Dorothrish said is that, if they aren't able to supply it in this moment, they'd be willing to accept like a promissory note saying, when the mine produces this, we are owed this. So wouldn't need to wait necessarily.
Yeah, we wouldn't need to wait in town, but like, depends on how soon manufacture can begin.
Darathra would ask the forges in town to put you guys at the front of the line.
So, Echo's got a letter to send, and she also wants to talk with Pavel as well as talk to Pavel with his parents about the Zentaran gold.
I kind of figured we'd have that conversation after the Earth Temple. I figured the Earth Temple was the priority.
I would defer to Pavel on that one, but I figured since we were in town.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
at this
that's a
point,
discussion needs to have, but I was kind of like, figure that'll be after we wipe out the Earth Temple.
Fair enough.
I mean, at this point, everyone seems to want to talk to Pavel, so I guess Mists is gonna have to come up with a question.
Should be hard.
No. So now I'm not pulling up anything, so I'm kind of pulling up a blank. So let's just say that Mists kind of dozed off in a corner on the chair while everyone was talking like details. Took a cat nap, as one do. Yeah, Mids has nothing really to ask. Would do at the moment.
So Echo would probably find Pavel later in the evening when trying to find him alone, just to have kind of a conversation with him.
Okie dokie.
I understand your frustration. What can I do to help? Because I've tried diplomacy with the other parties. You know, there was a whole thing with the hobgoblins that worked, but with these cultists, it doesn't seem to work. I'm just tired and I'm just ready to end them all.
The party or the cultists?
We don't know
Hey,
right now.
'Cause that's an important distinction.
Pavel's not sure to respond to that.
Like, there's just a lot going on. And I know I've always tried to be clever, and that is. There has been success, but that is, I'm going to say, majority bit me in the ass. I'm just done at this point. These guys have been a thorn. Time to just pluck it.
How many bird puns can you fit in while you do this?
There's.
I'm all for looking for peaceful options where one exists. I just don't see where one exists here with the
Peace was
cultists.
never the option.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm dealing with everything that's going on with myself. That's taking a lot of control to keep things in check.
We can solve that, bro, if you like. I didn't actually say that out loud.
I do see its uses, and it. Oh.
Dependent wildcard veteran guard Stork Nod. Sorry, I'm just looking at the.
Yeah.
I love
Oh.
dependent wildcard. I'm confused by the wildcard veteran guard piece.
He's dependable, but you don't know what he's got.
Yeah.
Wildcard.
He gets the
And
job
apparently
done, but you don't want to know
yeah.
how.
And I like how he's number 17. So does that mean there's 17 veteran guards, or
There's
Dependent
16
wild card.
other dependent wild cards.
So he's a wild card because it'll just randomize his token artwork. So
Oh.
it's wild
Okay.
card for token.
Oh, okay, fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Midst is just napping on the chair at the desk there.
Right, really. The tuna has arrived. You've had your tuna. She made you up a little blanket in the corner. She might
Yep.
keep you if you're not careful. she doesn't necessarily know.
I mean,
I think-
understandable though. I would keep me.
So Paolo going to Echo though, like I think we just need to finish these cultists off once and for all, and then we can deal with figure things out with what's going on with my family, figure things out what's going on with you, figure things out what's going on with Chime. But I just want to be done with these cultists.
Mhm.
They're causing too much havoc in the region.
I definitely have noticed the chaos in the party has increased, so I'll just... What can I do to help you maintain your sanity and otherwise?
I don't know. I feel like my place in this party is on shaky ground. I don't know if I fit in very well with this party anymore. But I want to finish off the cultists first, and then we can determine.
Okay.
I say we've come this far.
Anything I need to address on my part?
No, at this point, I think we just focus on getting the cultists finished, and then we can
Okay.
determine where things lie.
I just worry. She holds up her ring and shows the symbol
Yeah.
that the Earth cultists have been using. Engraved in as just... Apparently I have some sort of connection. Not knowingly or otherwise, but we'll...
Did we know this beforehand? Did we? I can't remember now.
Echo definitely did. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if it was mentioned.
Yeah.
I think she did have a conversation beforehand, like not knowing, like, because my patron might be related. I don't know what I can do.
Yeah.
If that is the case.
Well, I trust you, and we'll cross that bridge if and when it comes to it. So.
Okay. Well, hopefully that new shield does some good in the fight to come.
Hopefully we can just finish. Hopefully we can just finish these cultists off once and for all. And
Well, we haven't even killed any of their stupid bosses. They always are just not in town when we
oh,
show up.
we got one. Didn't we get the water cultist boss? Did we not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got the water temple, didn't we?
No, that was
That was
an
a lieutenant.
associate. Yeah, that was like a sub lieutenant.
Oh, I could have sworn we got the boss of the water temple.
No, the sea hag. There was a few lieutenants, but I don't think we got
Oh yeah, I mean you got the
cultist
sea
leader.
hag.
Well, the sea hag, and then the one the sea hag got us to
Ishin.
kill.
Yeah,
Wasn't
Ishinkin was
I
a
thought-
former associate of.
Was that not the
Sebastian.
boss?
No.
It was a boss.
Apparently not.
Have we accomplished anything?
No.
You are decreasing their influence in this area and protecting the Deseret Valley.
Yeah, like I knew
I
we
mean,
missed the.
The
I knew
world's
we
a
missed
better
the air
place, but he's
boss.
gone.
Well, did we miss
Yeah, I
the
mean, like-
fire boss too? No, we got the fire boss, didn't we?
We got a fire boss.
We got a fire boss, but I don't think that was the leader. Because
That was
there
the
was
We
a
need
whole
to- we need
female
to
team
find
there.
out-
Oh boy.
We need to find the next meeting of bad guys and like
Yeah.
just like put a bomb in their cars.
Meanwhile, in
Remember-
the Legion of Evil.
Remember,
Right.
Kit has a directional sense to where, like, the
One of them's
next
going.
in line for the fire
Yeah, like that was
temple.
that was a lieutenant or whatever, right? That
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah,
that
that was-
that one
yeah.
wasn't the boss.
No,
So
but
I
he's
thought we
had
got
a
the fire
promotion
boss,
since we
though.
killed the one person.
That's true.
Yeah.
He is up a step in the ladder.
I feel like we've got at least two of the bosses. I feel like Credo's lied.
I don't think so.
But in
We got
character,
important people.
in game, one of the things that we did learn is that most of the the prophets, the elemental prophets that you have heard of in
Hmm.
passing, have left for different environs to pursue their goals there. For example,
Yeah.
excuse me, Matt, remind me of pirate captain's name so I don't have to look it up.
Oh,
She Claw.
Coral Claw Balazar.
Coral Claw. That's right. Yeah. Coral Claw was an associate that almost they considered themselves brothers to Gar Shatterkeel, the prophet of elemental water. And Coral Claw had gone off to the Sea of Fallen Stars to engage in activities there, while Gar continued on to
Activities.
some other place. So it seems like one of the things that has happened here, the prophets all came here, formed their cults here, and are now expanding operations to other places, places unknown. You haven't heard tell of like other places in the world experiencing elemental issues, so it could be that like they've gone out thinking they're going to find something and they don't, and they come back here, or it could be that you have to go from there, or they perhaps have traveled to other planes to form alliances, deepen alliances, form armies. Like you're not really sure what the prophets themselves have gotten themselves up
Okay.
to, but it seems like they established the cults here.
Yeah.
The cults have been building power here, and then they delegated the continuing operations here in the Desert Valley to lieutenants or sub-lieutenants.
Yeah, so we beat the bosses, the lieutenants. Those are the
Right.
bosses. Good.
The
So we're on the
local
same
bosses.
page. Yeah.
Rats, you've done
Definitely.
something.
As far as we know, we
Keep it
beat the
down.
bosses. Yeah. Yeah. As far as the party knows, we beat the two of the bosses. We don't know. I don't think we know about these prophets yet, do we? I don't think we've come across the prophets.
We've heard tell of Arisi Kalanoth, prophet of elemental air. We've heard tell of Gar Shatterkeel, prophet of elemental water.
Okay.
And words, brain. The fire prophet,
Mhm.
Vanifer.
He who shall not be named.
Echo was momentarily confused for Vanifer at one point.
Oh.
But then when we
And this
fought,
one's gone missing?
she further afield as far as we know, but in the elemental temple fire, that boss room, the boss fight room, there was somebody disguised as Vanifer, who we later found out was a horned devil.
Evil.
And by later found out, I mean we beat their ass until they changed back into their devil form.
But of course, that's how
Still
that
counts.
goes. Still counts.
Before ultimately defeating him.
Oh.
I don't know that you guys have heard shit about the Earth Temple boss.
No, we've got very little information on the Earth.
Very
That's our next destination.
Yeah, I mean, Resin was able to find a hidden entrance in their exploration there.
Loot time.
The duality of living under a rock. You don't know about people, but people don't know about you.
Yeah, well,
There you go.
and when it
Until
comes
they
to
lift
like
the rock.
yeah, when it comes to Earth cultists, like you have seen very few of them. Like you saw fire cultists outside of Scarlet Moon Hall and outside of the temple there. You've had encounters with them on the road. Same thing with the air cultists and water cultists. I think we encountered some of them. But Earth cultists seem to be a bit more private.
We just come across some of them on the didn't we just fight them like
Yes,
hours ago?
things are escalating, but these are the first ones that you've really encountered outside of their stronghold. But all right, well, unless there's anything else anybody wants to do in town, Matt, we can discuss. Might have wanted to look into at a later time if you're not prepared to do so now. There were a couple spell scrolls for sale. There's one for like dark vision, and they're not super helpful. But
And we had talked about magic you were talking ammo, like for the
Yeah.
crossbow. That does kind of sound interesting to me now. Now that I thought about it.
Okay.
Ow, stop! Get off me!
Yeah, let's see. What do they think?
Meow.
Pavel's so poor now. He's barely got 2,000 gold pieces.
Barely 2,000.
Muffin.
Well,
75 to my name.
so Krina,
Which is honestly
Krina-
more than they've ever had before. So, really.
What's up?
So, actually, I probably need to get going pretty soon right now. But let's discuss magic ammo, for the crossbow, and like that actually, now that I think about it, has kind of stirred my imagination. And I'm like, okay, I think there's something we could do with that.
Yeah, and obviously, like so like there's like +1, +2, +3 ammo. There's walloping ammo, which can knock creatures prone if they feel.
Oh, yeah, I know about some walloping ammo.
Oh, I love me some walloping ammo. It's one of those like underappreciated items. I just love them so much. Like it's not a great DC, but like just the possibility of knocking them prone, I love it.
So thank you for kind of helping me with that, because I was like, I couldn't think of anything, but now that I've started thinking about it, I'm like, that actually sounds really helpful and is a nice supplemental way for Sebastian to start playing around with magic without having to,
dip.
without having to double dip on anything a little late in the leveling situation.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some available.
So
I don't
probably
typically
for the-
track ammo, but like when it comes to magical ammo, obviously I will.
Oh yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's like the caster gun is, and
Right.
I got so many. So I think to the lady there, I'm gonna put
Has
my
she just been
crossbow down.
sitting here listening to this whole thing?
I'm kind of assuming that like whatever conversations are happening that not directly related to the procurement of items are happening at other times, wibbly wobbly timing things throughout the day. and the course
Okay,
of the
because I'm
evening.
like, this is the same room that the lady was talking
Yes.
about in.
Well, I
Right.
feel like we should probably go get rooms for the night to take a long rest to finish the session off today too, so that we're
Ye-
ready to roll. Can you pull up the area map though for a moment, if you don't mind, Krino?
Like the
Valley
world map?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah.
But so to wrap up what I was, I'll probably put my crossbow down and nod to the lady and say,
Oh, there's some
I
blood. Look
wouldn't
at that.
mind
Oh,
having
there's some blood.
some new
Yeah,
some
didn't learn my lesson.
supplementary ammo.
Yeah, she would say that there are 24 of the walloping ammunition available.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't even see a price for those anywhere.
Vital stock.
That means
So
they're
under-
free.
So underappreciated, they're just giving them away.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No
yeah.
price, that must mean it's free.
Which was the bridge that our bee party protected? Is that the one to the south of us?
Yes, that's this
Okay.
one.
Okay, so we gotta have to head that direction anyway if we're on the way to the Earth Temple, right? Because
Mhm.
I'm trying to.
Earth
Where are
Temple
all these?
is-
You could also cut over
Yeah, like-
Yartar and
like
take the
this is-
Desserin River down.
Like, so this is the water temple here.
hmm That's
We
correct.
figured that's the
They're
Earth
like
Temple.
up here-ish.
No,
No,
that's
that's
the fire temple. Okay.
Yeah,
And this was
fire
the air temple.
Air Temple.
Okay. So the Earth is somewhere around there. Can we take the river down though, or is the river
You
gonna
can
be?
take the river as far down as the newly formed
As the
castle.
hole goes.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
So yeah, you can either
'Cause
take
this
the-
is this is dry now, right?
So theoretically, how far would it take us to get here? Roughly.
cutting overland. If you took the river down, you got what's this map? Is it 4 or is it 5? So this one's 5. So 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20. What is it? Typical travel by foot. It's gonna be
26, 28.
24 technically, because it's 8 hours of travel. Each hex is an hour, right? Or 2
Okay.
hours. Man, I have to look at travel rules apparently. Yeah, I think like historically it's been 24 miles in a day. we're able to increase some of that with mounts. I don't know how fast river travel would be. I feel like it would be faster. The nice thing about river travel is it just goes. So
Yeah.
you're not going to get yourself exhausted. It can still theoretically travel at night.
I think the river is good until here, and then I don't know
Then we're
what
walking.
happens. I don't know what happens when we get there.
Hopefully we get off before we go down the waterfall.
Yeah. Like, where's the water? Where's the water go? Is it water just disappear into a big chasm?
There's a I mean, basically the water appears to be flowing into the chasm.
Okay.
From there,
Has
I'm not sure
Alminster not come by to fix this
Yes,
problem
he's not
yet? Like,
fixed it
what's
yet.
he doing?
Elminster hasn't fixed this yet.
He's
It's only been
chilling,
like a day or
clearly.
two. Give him time.
Yeah, Wardenkin hasn't been by. Got it. Yeah, so I mean, like, theoretically, travel at night, which will allow you to continue on traveling, but you'd first have to get over to Yartar. So it really just depends on what your intended route. Like, do you want to just go down the long road and take the stone trail as far as you can, then go up and around, and then try and find a way over, or down and around? It's there's no water there now, so you can just walk
Yeah.
on the former river bed, not bread.
You don't want river bread; it gets moldy.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
like-
Well, like, our party's pretty smart. What do we think would be the most efficient way to get there?
Our party's pretty
5
smart.
foot.
Yeah,
If you ask Mitz, they're
Like,
just gonna
All
be.
heads combined.
like
Five foot.
we're all idiots, but I feel like our party's got some intelligence and knows what they're doing.
I think the average went down with the new edition.
Hey, fine. If we ignore sub party members, our average party is pretty smart.
I always opt for river
Just
travel.
say it's Pavel and Echo. Really,
Kit
man.
would like to.
Well, it's actually, I think it's Pavel and Kit, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
Pavel
Yeah,
and
no.
Kit are smart.
Yeah.
That was just average.
So if Pavel and Kit got together and had a discussion, what do we think would be the best way to get there?
Exactly.
Well, we do still have horses.
We
Wow,
do.
it's
If
still
you
Echo
ask, if
kills
you ask
them,
Mitz, they're just gonna
so-
give you a look like,
Yeah.
kind of idiot
Yeah.
are you? By foot.
Well, and actually, like,
What other
talking
way
to
is there?
Sebastian, because, like, Sebastian obviously knows waterways. Like, I'm just thinking, like, what would be the most efficient way based off our party's experience?
I'd like to waterproof my wagon and add a rudder.
There you go. It's a
Mitz would
land
like to
boat.
see if you
Yeah.
can waterproof them.
And I'll also throw out what would be the most fun for the DM for us to get to the Earth Temple. So, if
I
that
mean, do I
changes
want you to go
things.
to Yartar so that I can, introduce criminal elements, possibly have Sebastian go see his family? Yes. Do I want to have wonderful river encounters where I get to possibly throw you off a boat? Yes. But what I will say is, Kit also has a pre-existing point of interest here.
Which
remember
we can
had some
reach
Uthgard.
off the river, but it's quicker to go
Yes,
the other way
yes. But yeah, I mean, we ran into some Uthgard on the way up here that Kit had a conversation with, and they were going to investigate some desecration that had occurred to one of their cairns. That's the word. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, me.
I want to throw out there, Pavel wants to do all these side quests, including going to visit his family about the holes in Tarim Gold. But he kind of right now just wants to go kill some fucking Earth cultists because he's really pissed off at them right now. So
They tried to blow up his town. His town.
So Kit would
Oh,
suggest,
boy.
if all of this was explained in character, Kit would suggest we go to Yartar, visit Sebastian's family. We make sure the wagon is waterproofed and has a rudder, and we take that down the river. I went down the river in a log, so it should be okay. We disembark to look into this
Mid's
cairn.
tail kind of puffs at that. That sounds very unpleasant.
Oh, it was quite fun. You've never. I
So
should
much
teach you.
wax.
I should teach you how to
Never
log
done a
dance.
log flume?
Dog dance. Oh my god.
To log dance.
The log driver's waltz. Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
The log driver learns to
So
step
much
lightly. You know?
wax.
Absolutely. And then
'Cause
when we
it's
get
running down,
to this
down
part,
the water.
we disembark from the river and go and check out those cairns, because that is very important, and may be able to prevent the Uthgard barbarians from attacking. It may give them a reason to go away, so that there's fewer enemies.
I sent you a message, Krino, by the way.
I saw it. Yeah.
And then we go south and then around the hole and down.
We got ourselves
Actual
some
point
options.
is, if we take the water route, we're
So-
foregoing the horses.
What is that hole?
Obviously, like Mitz probably doesn't know, but
But
out
as
of
a
character.
player,
yeah, that hole doesn't exist previously. You know, that is not a pre-existing
kinda opened up.
hole. Yeah, but within the last week or so, a massive chasm following a massive
oh,
earthquake.
lovely.
Um,
Does it lead
so-
down into the Underdark, or just like Earth, like a quarry?
unknown.
No one's gone and checked.
Not that
Well-
you have spoken with. It seems deeper
Alright.
than your standard quarry.
Fair enough. Yeah, Mitz has no idea it's there.
Well, all right, gang. I gotta bounce.
No worries. So, are we settled on Yartar or Yartar
I don't
with
know.
water?
Pavel
Long
is
Road.
pretty adamant. He thinks we should go straight to the Earth Temple and not deviate. But
Well, we have
for
time out of,
this-
Yeah.
between sessions
Yeah.
to discuss
Would
it.
that would be
with
Pavel's
Pavel?
preference would be goes like beeline straight to the Earth Temple, whatever the quickest route to the Earth Temple is.
Yeah.
But like, also Sebastian has no real need to go see his family. I mean, he's still got. I mean, he
Why
still
does
has
no one
plans.
care about their fucking family? That's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
'Cause-
We don't need to see the
It's
Star
the family
Dogs.
we,
We don't
it's
need
the
to
family
see
we
the...
make along the way,
Yes.
Krino.
Yet Sebastian's family isn't part of
I
it.
want to be clear. I want to be clear. Pavel does want to go address the whole thing with his family, the Zentarum Gold. He wants to go support Sebastian's family and go look at these cairns and stuff too. The fucking Earth guys almost destroyed this town. They put that huge crater in the middle of the valley there. He kind of feels like that's the
Their
priority right
problem.
now is the Earth Temple, and all these other things they'll still be there in a week. He's not convinced everything will still be here in a week if
See,
we
that's
leave
the
the Earth
thing.
Temple too long.
That's a
Kit's
good point.
angle is if we go and check out the cairn, we can give the enemy a reason to no longer be so strong. If Kit can get the Uthgard barbarians out of the equation, it'll be easier for us to clear out the Earth Temple.
Why the barbarians are in the Earth Temple?
Some of
Some
the clans are
barbarians-
working
Yep.
with the cults.
Oh.
Working with or flirting with.
I don't know if
Which is
Pavel's
part
aware
of
of that,
why-
but anyway. Yeah.
Which is part
Yeah.
of why Kit's like, I'm not terribly comfortable in the Lord's Alliance cities.
Yeah.
Because they can't
Yeah.
tell us apart.
Midst, for what it's worth, Midst is with Pavel on going after the Earth Temple first, because that's the entire reason they came out of the mountains, was to deal with the cultists so they would stop fucking messing with the elements and scaring off the game. Very selfish reasons, but
Well, I'm leaning personally
me-
towards what Pavel is saying because I'm like we were just directly attacked by that, but is open to options as we decide where to go next. But I do have to go.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
I'm
I
open.
gotcha.
I,
So
But-
Pavel would be open to investigating the cairn on the way, since I don't know if he realized there was barbarians working with the cultists, because I don't think we've actually seen any barbarians with the cultists to date,
We
have we?
have cultists attack
Well, we-
us on the road, and cultists were at the fire temple.
Yeah, but there was no barbarians. There was just cultists, right?
Well, no, barbarians were at both spots. They were attacked on the road
Arm-
by barbarians, and Kit convinced the barbarians at the
yeah.
fire temple to fuck off, but they were there.
Yeah, I don't know if Pavel put two and two together because he did see the barbarians outside the fire temple, but there was lots of people outside the fire temple, right? So
Kit will
yeah,
very happily
Yes.
be like, yeah, this, and this.
so I can see the benefit of doing the cairn on the way down. on the way to their temple. I don't know. Like, what's Echo think?
Yeah, Echo's in favor because I think if we take the river, we're going to lose the horses. So I think whatever time we gain taking the
Yeah.
river, we're going to lose walking.
Yeah, because we can't take the river all the way to there, right? Because we're gonna
Mhm.
when we hit that cavern, assuming we don't die, which I can
Yeah.
see Krino giggling as he rolls the dice to see if we die there or not.
I figure people are smart. We can make smart decisions and get off the boat early enough not to get sucked into the Underdark or wherever it might go.
Now we're suddenly in a different campaign.
Wasn't
Right,
that
right,
hole
you thought-
lined with tentacles? I'm just saying.
I mean,
It
I
was.
mean,
They were bad touch.
shoot, you could even
hi,
not
Yoru.
bother going back to the long road. Just go to the stone trail and
Yeah, I'd
go
almost say
overland and
once we go to
follow
the
it
cairn, go
down.
straight south from there. Hey.
Yeah.
Hi, Yoru.
Yeah, if you could just leave it on that map here, Trino, so we can
Yeah,
do
that's
some
fine.
math and figure
Yeah.
over the week.
I mean, I think that the if we're going for fastest route with at least deviating for the cairn, take the long road, pop over to the cairn, pop south to the stone trail, go overland through the Summer Hills. You'll travel a little slower.
Yeah.
Gonna help you there, but if you can get to the riverbed and just follow the riverbed down, that wouldn't be if the thinking is that the Earth Cultist stronghold is somewhere near-ish the river, and Resum is able to help guide us into there somewhat. That's probably our fastest route, even with the difficult terrain that we're going to experience
Yeah.
going overland and then over hill. That's probably your quickest route. What is that? What is that total? Can I see your total?
Total is 80.
80.
88.
88 there.
It says 88 miles.
yeah.
92, 88.
88.
So yeah, 20,
I gotta
20
scroll down to go all that way.
22 hexes. Is that what it is? 22 hexes. Travel pace. If we're on a horse, 8 hours a
3
day.
days.
Yeah,
so
it looks like 22 hexes. Yeah.
3 days, probably 4 with running into difficulties.
So we got.
Yeah, because by the chart that we've been using here, 48 miles at a normal pace per day on horse. It feels like a lot, but I guess
Yours is the bottom one. The top one was the math one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, so 35.
Did they happen to have a scroll of Tensor's floating disk?
I will look. I don't think I saw one when I rolled for it.
Okay.
No, I don't see tensors. Yeah, that's. Why are you going all the way over to the Desserin Road?
I
I
think
thought
that's
you
just
were
to get
measuring
their
out to the
cursor out
desert.
of the way.
That's just where my mouse was.
Gotcha. Cool. Like, you don't need to go that far. I mean,
But I want to go to the
one
Summit
thing
Hall.
about right. I mean, there are things at Summit Hall to be seen and done. Yeah, you guys have a
there
cart
was
in
some legendary
Beliar.
armor that might have been lost on this river.
I don't think it was along the river. I think it was somewhere else. Something.
I thought there was the bridge here was where the dwarf had the big fight. Well, we could figure that out.
Yeah. So like his body was recovered.
Oh, it was.
Like, he was killed like millennia ago, but his body was recovered and entombed.
Okay, I thought he was unrecovered.
And theoretically, perhaps some dwarves in the area where that tomb is said to be. So yeah, like here's Beliard, where we have our original cart.
That we can't get to anymore because it's.
I mean, you can take a boat down and
We
depart
go
on that
around.
side of the river.
We can pull a Mongol
Yeah.
ford and just go around.
Yeah, what I will say is, if we're dragging a cart with us, that's gonna slow us down. So something to keep in mind there.
Yeah.
I don't know what Kit's plans are with that card. I mean, is this the start of the shipping industry that we inevitably will have?
I need it at least to the Karen.
I thought you were just gonna end it there as I need it. Sorry, continue.
I need it at least to the Karen because my plan, my goal, is if I find evidence that I can take and send to the grandfather tree, I need a way to do that. Hence the cart.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see. I can see the logic there. So yeah, that might push us into how many days are we saying? You said 3 days, but with the cart, yeah, I mean it's probably gonna be 3.5, 4, depending on difficulties.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 total days of like optimal travel. So likely already in 4 with just difficult terrain and stuff. So we might be in that total 4 or maybe into 5. We'll see how it goes.
Let me get to the actual book. Boop, 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 boop.
Like, if she doesn't end up needing this cart, then fantastic. But nothing sells a position like tangible evidence.
Right. Okay. I don't want to run too far ahead just for brevity's sake. But anything else that needs to be done in town before we call?
Long rest.
Yep.
Long
And I
rest.
have
Long rest,
sent you
and
a message.
And then I'll send a letter off to Gundren, and I'll just type it up and message you with it.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see.
Yeah,
Which
and I'll
of
be in your DMs to figure out more of Mid's backstory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I've got
And
like
origin.
the Sword Mountains is an idea, but like
Mhm.
Spine of the World exists. That's a little bit further north.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar with a lot of the topography of Forgotten
Gotcha.
Realms. So I may also just pick Forsy's brain.
That sentence got away.
Pick Sam's brain.
Okay,
Forsy being my nickname for her.
I gotcha. Yeah, so like we can
Hello.
figure out a little bit more about where you're from, but we kind of landed on Stone Giants. Which Sebastian is?
And I am reading up on stone giants currently. Rather
have
than just
the- do you
giants
have
as a
the-
general.
Do you have the larger map there, Krino, that shows more of the?
I found
don't
an
feel like it
interactive one
functions.
on a
Yeah, I was
Google
gonna say, like, I don't
search.
feel like the larger map that I have had in Foundry before has functioned very well.
Okay.
Like it just doesn't seem to load well. Yeah, I mean there's an interactive Faerun map. I think it's AID D&D. Has a pretty good interactive
Yep.
map.
That's the one I found.
Um,
Hi.
but yeah, I've got local
Oh,
copies
okay,
of
kitten.
non-interactive maps if we need to.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell this funny thing from earlier this morning. I was doing an assessment on a patient, and the pharmacy